everybody, and welcome to your 5 o'clock news update with SMH radio station. I'm Sarah with your local news. Peace in sight for protesters. Despite violence reaching a high last night, with tensions between protesters and the police in Hong Kong bubbling over, peace talks seem to be set to go ahead. Both the Hong Kong government and the pro-democracy protesters have condemned the violence present in the so-called Umbrella Revolution. Last night, 33 people were arrested in Admiralty. However, Occupy Central co-founder Dr. Chan Kim-man has denounced the violence and said that talks with the Chinese and Hong Kong governments and non-violence are the way forward. You can hear our full interview with Dr. Man at our 7 o'clock simulcast. Now to our London office with Jennifer with your international news. Thank you, Sarah. Time to review for the WHO. The World Health Organization has released a statement saying that they are planning to analyze its actions regarding the handling of Ebola after a document was leaked last night stating that poorly trained staff had failed in their attempts to stop the outbreak of the virus in West Africa. However, this analysis is only to come after the outbreak has stopped, as the WHO has stated that they could not divert their limited resources away from the urgent response. Over 9,200 people have been infected with the Ebola virus, and 4,000 of them have died. A day of hope in Nigeria. A senior presidential source in the Nigerian government has said that the Nigerian government plans to have the 200 schoolgirls who were kidnapped in April by Boko Haram set free by Tuesday, as a transaction and ceasefire has been agreed upon by both sides. Even so, Bana Lawan, the president of the Chibok region, has said that there will be no joy until the girls are seen by their families. We certainly hope for a happy ending to this very tragic story. Now back to our news station with Billy with your sports news.
Thank you very much. Aguero slaughters Tottenham with amazing scoring. Sergio Aguero is on fire, firing 4 goals last night against the 10-man Tottenham team, leading Manchester City to a 4-1 victory. Aguero is the man of the match, but has said in a modest statement at the end that the trophy is for the team because the team helped him. We certainly see a bright future for him in the world of soccer. In other soccer news, Southampton scored an amazing 8-0 victory to Sunderland. Arsenal drew 2-2 with Hull City, and West Ham beat Burnley 3-1. Over in the US on the PGA in Las Vegas, American Andrew Putman is leading with 132 points, while Scotsman Russell Knox is in close second with 133, and another American in third, pulling with 134 points, known as Spencer Levine. We now go over live to the New York Stock Exchange with your business news with Kara.
Thank you very much, Billy. There's been no stock market action yesterday because the markets were closed. However, investors better invest in some Xanax because Wall Street's fear index is back. The stock markets investors of today are going to want to hold on because they have a bumpy ride ahead of them. After months of calm on the stock market, turbulence is ahead, with the EU economy spluttering, oil prices falling, and stocks starting to swing wildly. It seems that nerves of steel are going to be needed once again to make it on the stock market. Now back to our studio with Sarah. Thank you, Kara. In our recap today, Hong Kong talks set to carry on, the WHO to review their Ebola action, schoolgirls to finally go home, the world of soccer heating up while the US lead on the PGA, and investors should get ready for the ride of their life. I'm Sarah, and that's been your 5 o'clock news here on SMH radio station.